Good evening, hello again. Sunday now, and I'm on a bike path again. So heading to Haverfordwest, and then I'm going to go up the B road over the Preselis to Eggleswhistle, however you pronounce it. That's the aim anyway. Turn round and come back. It's about 52 miles. 7 PM, so I'm going to be coming back in the dark. Got my lights on. Hope you can see that because I'm watching where I'm going, because I'm not on the road. So yeah, I was saying, heading out, the aim is 3 hours, 50 odd miles, but we'll see. My legs are sore from all the walking we've been doing. So that's where we're heading, up to the top of there. So I'm not sure whether I said yesterday, but I'm on the TCR and I've only got an 11 to 28 on because I couldn't be bothered putting the 32 on. And to be honest, I think I'll probably be alright. The sun's the wrong way. I think I'll probably be alright, that's better, isn't it? With the 28, because I seem to be doing okay so far on the ones. So I've done 18 kilometres. Just a bit of a downhill before we go back up again. I've been going up for quite a bit. I'm probably going to stop because my back's a bit sore because I've got a sore hip, it's a sore muscle. I need to get some roller type thing on it, you know, and roll it out because it's tight and it's not one that's easily stretched. Right, corner, see you in a bit. See the colours? Glorious. They just gravelled that road back there, which was not good. Quite a long stretch. So here we are at the top of the Preselis. I've just leant the bike against that rock and the wind's just blown it over, landed on the rear derailleur side. So hopefully it's not bent the mechanism. Well, not the mechanism, the hanger, the gear hanger. So coming up there's a cattle grid and a couple of stupid sheep are stupid, decided to run along in front of me, and I stopped to let them go, let them cross the road and get up the bank. And it still decided it was going to try and cross the cattle grid. So of course it gets stuck halfway across, doesn't it? Got off my bike just about to go and like help it off, and it decided that it was going to crawl out on its own. So I hope it's okay, hope it's not hurt itself too much. Right, so I've done 30 kilometres now. About an hour and 18 I think, I don't know. Loads of stupid sheep about, so I could go down the hill that way till I get to an hour and a half and then turn around and go back. We'll see. This will be better. I can't see you, but you'll be able to see me, so the sun's directly over this way. So, I don't know, we'll see. I'm tempted to just go back and then see where I am when I'm back and maybe top up the extra little bit to 3 hours then. That's probably more sensible, because I can do a loop then there. Yeah, I'll do that while I can see on this gravelled section before it gets dark. But this is my favourite bit. This is where Grant Doyleberger was the other week in his vlog. I've been up here a few times. Well, I've been up here loads. I've been coming up here for 20 years, maybe? Probably been coming up here on my bike since about 1993, maybe? Something like that, so a long time. Just getting slower up that hill. Right, see you in a bit. So I'm almost at St David's today. So it's About 4 o'clock now, 4 PM. Monday, I think. And headed out. I have to put down this car coming. Right, yeah. So I've headed out. Solva. Oh, you've gone upside down. There we are, that's better. So I've headed out Solva, then turned right along a little lane. I'm on a national cycle route at the minute, number 4. So I've just gone past the old St David's airfield, and then I'm going to get into St David's, and then turn right, head over to Goodwick, Fishguard, up over the Preselis, and then turn around and come back. Might come back the same way, might come back a slightly different way. I've not been down here on the bike before. So I'm heading up over the Preselis again. I always end up coming up here when I'm in Pembrokeshire. Glorious. And the click's back even more, even louder. 52 kilometres, nearly 2 hours. So I'm trying to get my 100 miles done tonight, this evening, this afternoon, whatever you want to call it. Right, we're going uphill. I'm going to have to change gear. Still quite warm. I've got the Gabba on because it goes quite cool later, and I haven't brought a gilet. I was going to, but I didn't bring one. I should have done. That would have been ideal. Cliff Bar time. Sun's gone in now, so I just stopped to check which way, because I've not been down this road on the bike before. I'm following the, you can't see it properly, but that signpost just there is the National Bike Network signpost, and it looks like it pointing down that road, and I wasn't sure, but it actually goes that way, which is the way I thought, but I wanted to check. About 10 more miles and then turn around and go back. See in a bit. That's where we are. So I've just done the 80 miles. Just stopped to have a stretch and Cliff Bar and have a bit more drink. So yeah, so I've done the 80 miles now, 3 hours and 2 minutes, so I'll turn around and go back. It's not as nice as when I set off, but this is why I've put the Gabba on. Right, back up over the hills. Goodwick, 115k I think, something like that. More Cliff Bar. Got the last bit to do now. Tide's in. Not a lot of wind today. Right, carry on. So back at St David's now. Just heading back down towards round the airfield. Then back to Solva. And back. So done about 140k. The legs are absolutely shot. I think it's all the walking we've been doing, because I wouldn't know it'd be this bad. So, see if we can get a view in a minute. Hi again. Carrying on from when I was doing the 100-mile ride the other night. I don't think I finished that bit off, so I did the 100 miles in the end, but at the end I was just dead. Legs were completely empty, and that's because of all the walking we've been doing down here, because it's quite up and down with the cliffs and it's hot. So far we're now, what day is it today? Thursday. So it's Thursday, and we've now done 32 miles of the course path walking in 6 days, and I'm back out on the bike again just for a couple of hours tonight. So I did almost 6.5 hours the other night, and I was glad of having my Gabba top on because it went down to 6 degrees, no, it went down to 12 degrees in the end. So junction, just hang on. Here we go, this will be a good place to stop with a view behind me. If we can get it in. You might be able to see it. So, if I zoom you in a bit, might not work because of the sun. There we are, that's better. So I'm off this way, off up towards St David's. I'm cutting across this time to Rock, down the main road, Solva, St David's, and then I'm going to go on the country lanes again. Head up towards Mathry, through a few of the little places, Clanryan and places like that. So, meant to be raining tomorrow, we've got storms coming in, so just making the most of it while it's so glorious. It's lovely. So I've just come through St David's, past the cathedral. Had to walk over the bridge because the ford was up, which I didn't think it would be. Thought I'd be able to ride across. Used to ride across on the mountain bike, used to go through the water. But I don't think I've been down this road since maybe 10 years. I used to come along this sometimes when I used to keep a mountain bike down at my in-laws. But I've not been along these roads for years and years and years. Thought I'd come along this little road. Nice and quiet, no traffic. So the bike was creaking again. I might have said that in the vlog the other day when I was doing the 100-mile ride. And I've put some more GT85 on the seat rails. Sun's behind me, so you probably can't see me very well. And on the rear quick release, and it's virtually gone. So I'll go for quick release, rear quick release, because it seemed to be coming from further back, and it was doing it when I was standing up. Right. Cows. Hello guys. When we were walking today around St Anne's Head, I thought the cattle was just laid down, but it was midday. So hot, but they had water to drink. There's water troughs and stuff. Right. Carry on. I think we're going to join another road in a minute, so I'll see you in a bit. Sheep jam. That's alright. No problem. We'll wait. There's the sheepdogs as well. Don't know where they're going. So the legs are just completely dead. Got no energy in them at all, no strength or whatever. It's all the walking, not recovering. Right, so we're just heading up a little lane now, cutting across back to the A road, the A487 I think. There's Goodwick to Strumble Road. Car coming, hang on. Cut across to Croesgoch, or however you pronounce it. My Welsh pronunciation is absolutely pants. And then we'll pick up the B road and head inland, and then after about 5 miles turn right and cut across more lanes back to where I'm stopping. So So we're nearly back now. So we've got rain coming in tonight. It's meant to start raining about 4 o'clock in the morning, heavy rain. There's a band of clouds coming in. Not a good sunset tonight. It's behind the bank of cloud now. So almost back, as I said. Be about 54 kilometres, 2 hours and 10 minutes maybe, something like that. So see you in a couple of days when I'm next on the bike. Maybe tomorrow if we get a window in the rain, because it's meant to rain all night, rain all day, stop about lunchtime and start again in the evening.